The movie Trolls Begin as a Man tells a tale of how trolls and humans reside side by side, up until a new king was coronated to Christianize the county as he goes by the name Olaf the Holy, who drove the trolls out from the safety of their dark forest to the sun, where they were turned to stone. The war continues as him and his army slays both children and adult trolls, leaving other trolls very cautious. Olaf spared no trolls as he ends the reign of trolls, although the story gets cut short when her mom steps in to put her to bed as she sings the troll's song, where she falls asleep. 30 years later, a guy named Andreas comes visiting Nora, seeking for her assistance in a difficult case concerning the trolls. Nora agrees as he takes her to Vinder's power station, where the trolls is for research. Although the professors and the rest of the team worries that if another troll seems to be out there that they can go berserk as they are prepared to terminate them, but needs Nora to understand them before anything could happen. After hearing this, Nora runs seeking for the restroom, but found a restricted area meant for workers as she got in, where she goes close to the trolls, who seems to be hibernating according to one of them, though finds a way to awaken the trolls as she sings a troll's song her mom does sing to her when she was little. But it turns out this particular troll happens to be aggressive as it breaks free, evading the area, making its way out. Later on, Major Holm comes taking them to the president, who knew the research could be of value though afraid of putting the lives of the people of Norwegian along the line, therefore ordering that the troll should be terminated. Just after hearing that, Nora begs to come along in the search for the troll as Major Holm finally agrees. To the troll, it turns out it's a killing machine as it interrupts some teens' party as it devours them. Just in time, Major Holm and Amir comes with their new invented UV light helicopter as they use the light to burn the skin of the troll, but it turns out the troll couldn't just stand doing nothing as it tosses a pole at Amir's helicopter's blades as he loses control of it as he waited patiently to crash, leading to his death. At that point, Major Holm knew he can't fight this alone, allowing the troll to go without pressing forward. However, just when they were staring at Amir's crashed helicopter, Nora and Professor Radani engages in a little argument about the troll, giving Andreas the idea they can communicate with the troll. As it turns out, Nora has an idea of who can. In a way, Nora leads them to Dovre Mountain, in a cave where she describes the place as a hunting pit, but hears sounds as she uses a stone to strike the ground as it awakens the troll who happened to be the son of the Mountain King. Nora happens to know more about the trolls as she uses the same song to communicate with the troll, asking for a huge favor, which it complies as she uses a flare gun to lure the aggressive troll to where she stands, though summons her troll to come out where they both communicate, but it seems it doesn't want to listen as he storms his feet, cracking the ice, causing Nora troll to drown. Although they all manage to escape as it leaves Nora heartbroken. Still in Dovre's Mountain, Professor Radani gives intel that the pilgrims do use that route in the map, saying by following the tracks of the trolls heading north, it leads exactly to Trondheim. At that point, Nora recalls her dad's story about the trolls' journey, saying Nidaros was the capital where Olaf ruled the country as she claims he seeks revenge. Right in Trondheim, they met a lady named Johan Tiller who compliments Nora as the spitting image of her late father, though Nora tells her they're there to find the tomb of Saint Olaf as she proceeds to take them to Nidaros's cathedral where they manage to find Olaf's casket. They all opened it as they saw a piece of paper at Olaf's body where they took a picture of it, sending it to Andreas' wife to send the other half lying in the building. They realize the content of the paper says Olaf wanted to give the trolls a home, not to drive them away. There, Nora realized that's why the church killed him, because Olaf disagrees to continue eradicating the trolls, as she also realized Olaf wasn't the target, as it's clear he's going for the people who are the backbones of their nation, proceeding to inform the world about this. The president orders them to retreat, but they play the hero character by finding a way to end this madness for good. From the story, the basing was the weapon used to stop the troll, as it's made from silver. Nora realized Sliver can withstand water as she uses a piece of the troll she do hold and a sliver knife, which she dipped in holy water to cut through the pieces of the trolls, confirming it can kill the troll. In a way, Major Holm tells the people to fight with them in this battle, which they agreed as they began scooping water from the Olaf spring. The aggressive troll set in as the bells and the holy water had effect on him, but didn't work, although it turns out the troll Nora named Beautiful happens to still be alive as they face each other, but the bad troll beats him hands down. In the meantime, Andreas thinks of an idea to put the holy water wrapped with silver inside his mouth since the effect outside isn't strong enough to end him. Though on their way to the troll, the bomb controller happens to fall off, but Home gives him intel it can be done manually with a grenade bomb, that someone has to pull the pin before landing inside the troll's mouth. Before going in, Andreas gives his wife a call, saying his last goodbyes to her as he proceeds to do the needful, ending the bad troll's reign. At the end, Andreas' daughter was born while they all live happily with the troll named Beautiful. Although in the last scene we see a man making phone calls saying he has a specimen of a baby troll. I'm guessing you enjoyed the movie. Well, don't forget to like and subscribe for more to come. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.